Morning, guys. Just a really quick blog, to be honest. Something I wasn't going to do, but it's kind of on my chest a little bit, and I'm not going to name and shame, but I am going to mention a few things because I think it's took the piss a little bit. Now, we've got a Cars and Coffee event coming on in a couple of weeks. It's on the 5th of February. It's the first of the year. Don't charge anything for people to come. We obviously sell the coffee and the drinks, let people look around the studio, and we do some silly deals and give away a lot of stuff. So we try and give back, basically, to the car scene. It's not about advertising. It's not about selling anything. I'm not a salesman. I'm probably the worst salesman in the world. You'll know that if you know me. We do very little advertisements. We don't spam sales. We don't do stupid discounts constantly. I'm not really a salesman. I'm here for the job, and I love it, and it's passion for me, and it's enthusiasm, and it's about working with you guys in the cars. And this is why we do the Cars and Coffee events. So like I say, if you do want to come to the next one, it's 5th of February. There's no entrance free. It starts at 9:30. We'll be here till whatever time you need to be. The guys are all really enthusiastic. We've got the photographers on board again, and we just want to have a good laugh and a day, and kind of anybody into cars and the automotive side of things, we want to get together, and we want to do something, and we want to enjoy it. Let's be honest, the last few years have been absolutely crap for car shows and events. There's not really been any passion there, especially not for me. I've completely fallen out with it completely, apart from doing stuff with some of the supercar guys and meeting the guys from SCUK and a lot of their members, and really getting on with them and going out with these guys. That's been a big thing for me, but other than that, the car side really fell apart. So, kind of here's a negative part of things. We had someone contact us about doing a Cars and Coffee event, and we were more than welcome to do it for them. We don't charge. We haven't asked for any money off them. We were going to offer them access to the studio, massive shop discounts. We offered 30% and we said we'd do some exclusive package deals for them, just for their members, to give something to them. We obviously sell the coffee and the drinks on the day, so we've got staff that always are there to do that, to manage that and make sure people get a drink and kind of walk around, because it can be a little bit cold this time of year. We spoke with Diversion, who were a couple of doors down, and they were happy to come and actually open up and do the same. And again, not necessarily sell anything, but just be here on a Sunday with the staff working over. And it all seemed all right. You know, the guy came to look round. This is a brand new building. It's really well laid out. There's a lot of health and safety gone into it, because health and safety is a big thing nowadays. It's a lot of rubbish, but let's be honest, if you haven't got health and safety in place, you haven't got public liability, you haven't got things like that, it's going to cause problems, because everything is about health and safety. But the truth is, it is rubbish. It's a lot of rubbish, but you need it. So we have everything in place. We have a massive car park, which you've seen. Yeah, there is cars and vehicles in there, because there's businesses that work here, and we pay a hell of a lot of money for rent in a building like this. But we got some kind of demands for, and they are demands, they're not requests, for the Cars and Coffee. One of them was, can you move all the caravans, well, they're not caravans, they're camper van conversions that are getting built, and the cars in the middle of the car park. I get it. I get, you know, they're not the nicest things to look at, but this is a company that build these, restore them, and sells these cars for 15 grand a piece. They're not scrap. I know they kind of look it sometimes, but they're big money. And Hillman Hunters UK are massive on Instagram. They're the guys next door that are doing that. So the answer is no, we can't move them. Why are they going to move their cars just for an event? Second part that we got requested was, they do all the coffee, they do all the catering, because they make a raking of money out of it. I'm sorry, guys, this is an enthusiast thing. This is for people to enjoy themselves. Business has to make money, but this isn't about just making money. We're doing the coffee here because I've got guys that do that. I've got some young lasses who are really enthusiastic about it, do photography, and they want to run these sort of things. So the truth is, no, we're going to run the coffee. If you want catering, I said you can do that. It's perfectly fine. Then we got a request that they need our electricity and extension leads to run the catering and run the music. I get it, but again, health and safety. If I cannot run a 30-metre extension lead from the front of my shutter across the front of my shop door where people are going to trip over, across the car park to where you're going to be. If you're a real business, you have generators. if you do this for a business, you have all the facilities available, including public liability insurance of your own, which you don't have, and that's where a business comes in. If it's an enthusiast thing and you're really just trying passionate about it, I get it, but you can't expect someone else to do all that for you and put their public liability and their customers and people who are here kind of in the firing line for that. So again, we can't offer that because I don't have a 30-metre extension anyway, and it wouldn't be safe to run something like that. The kind of final straw for me, the reason why I'm doing this blog, and it is because it is about passion. I want my customers to come. I want people to come here and have a really good day. Our first open day were insane. Everyone had a really good laugh. I met some new people. I've gone out on drive days where they've come into the shop for a chat. Do you know what? It's about being passionate and giving something back. But my final kind of straw for that was I got a request for a percentage of our sales on the day, plus a percentage on the specialist package we're putting together, which we're already going to put 30% discount on, so they can make some money out of the event. See it as you want. Do you know what? Just a piss take. It's wrong. You don't ask the hand that's feeding you to give you even more. Because let's be honest, you're a car club. You might be a good car club, I don't know. You might have a lot of members, again, I don't know. You might have put time and effort into it. You probably have if you want it to be a big thing. You're not a business, you're not giving us anything back. You're certainly not giving Diversion anything back when they were asked to come and kind of hand out and work on a weekend, which they don't even work weekends generally because they're so busy through the week. You don't ask the hand that feeds you and you don't bite it, because we're not going to give you a percentage of our sales when we're coming in for free and we're doing it all for free and we're giving you loads of discount, trying to get your members something and trying to push your club for you by giving you all these benefits and a brand new building with a brand new car park with more parking than probably anywhere else you can get unless you find an Asda car park. Let's be honest. And on top of that, you're charging your members a fee to come to the event. I don't mind that. Do you know what? That's on you. If you want to do that and you've put time and effort, flyers, advertising, things like that, I get it. We're not charging you a thing, we've not asked for nothing off you. So if you want to charge your members, that's fine, but asking for money from us for you to host your event, you're on a really high horse and you're only crawling in real life. So the truth is, step yourself down. Stop being so big-headed. Bring it back to being a passionate business, a passionate event, enthusiastic, and for people to enjoy. And you know what? You'll become a lot bigger and a lot more successful. And maybe when you get to that sort of area, we'll actually host for you. And you know what? I'd be happy to host for you. And again, I wouldn't charge and I'd put on as much as I can. But the truth is, I didn't want to do this and we're not doing it. Obviously, it's not happening anyway. And I'm quite happy because I want to work with passionate people, enthusiastic people, and people who are really into the car scene and want to bring more back. And I'm really sorry this kind of blog's been had to be said. It's not something we normally do. It's just, you know, we're on my chest and I think it's wrong. And I think you're asking a hell of a lot from someone who's giving you everything and you're giving us nothing. And I don't think it's right. And do you know what? Honestly, I just hope things change. I hope you see things a little bit different. I think you'll find your members and your followers see a lot more. It's more about passion over it is money. And you can grow massively from it, in my opinion, by doing that. So that's the blog out, guys. So forget the negative side of things now. We've got the open day on the 5th. I really hope a lot of you guys come to that. Couple of blogs just gone on now. The latest YouTube video went on yesterday. Go on it and have a look. It's got our sponsored guys in there. There's a lot more coming with the sponsorship guys at the minute. You're going to see a hell of a lot coming. If you're interested in being sponsored by us, give us a shout, send us an email over, have a look at the posts on Instagram and Facebook, and let's see if we can get you on board with that team, because we've got a lot going for these guys. We're giving them a lot more back this year than we normally have. We've got a lot of events, bowling, go-karting, drive-outs, and again, we're not asking anything from you guys really, but we're giving a lot back in return because we appreciate the time that you're putting in for what we're doing on media. So again, speak to you soon, guys. Follow the blogs. That's me out. Thank you. Bye.